There we go. Hello. Got a little bit distracted. Hello, Spotty. Happy not fucking Monday. Fight me. My weekend was okay. And yes, I am a minute late. An entire whole minute. Dishonor on me. Dishonor on my cow. Anyway. Oh, excuse me. Anyway. Alright. Ugh. I have too much crap and not enough room for all my crap. Anyway. Gonna be doing a little bit more on the Lord of Change. Hopefully get this wrist sorted out. Fingers crossed. And after that, we'll see what happens. You want a fucking refund? Well, too bad, so sad. No refunds for you. How's this? I will stay a single minute longer at the end to make up for the minute that I was late. How's that sound? Now, keep in mind, my official wrapping up time is bang on midnight. So, if I finish any time after midnight, I'm good. I have lost the other end. Oh no, wait, there it is. Never mind. Forgot that I put it in this. Weesh. That was a heart attack. But yes, how are you all? How's your weekend been? Hello Mittens. Hello Spotty. What are you all up to this evening? I think I grabbed the wrong stuff. Yep, I grabbed the wrong... Aha! There's the stuff I want. Ugh. I have too many thingies. Too many. So let's try that again. Terrible and fine? That sounds like a bit of a roller coaster there. But I'm glad that things are fine now, and I hope the terrible was, you know, brief and not extended, not drawn out, not long lasting. Ugh. Whew. Yeah, no, well, firstly, I was reading last night in bed, as I do. And I accidentally stayed up till 6 AM while I was reading. So I didn't actually end up waking up today till almost 3 PM, which was nice. I like getting, you know, enough sleep. But since, you know, I didn't wake up till 3 PM, I was like, well, you know what? I'm not gonna do shit today, so I spent all of today before dinner playing Subnautica. So today was completely unproductive, but that's okay. Sometimes you just need to go, fuck it, I'ma do nothing. And then do nothing. And, you know, Sunday is meant to be the day of rest, so I'm okay with this. But yeah. Man, I love Subnautica. I just like collecting resources and building things and, you know, avoiding getting eaten by giant sea leviathans. I was exploring an area recently, and then I could hear and see one of the big reaper things in the distance, and I was like, oh, oh. Luckily it didn't notice me. So I didn't get chased or attacked or eaten, which was nice. But there was definitely that moment of, oh, shit. Headache was back, almost made me go to hospital really long. Oh no, I'm spotty. Spotty. If you're getting headaches that bad, you should at least go to a doctor at some point and get them checked out. You know, you don't want to leave it for too long and then find out it's a brain tumor or something. That would be not ideal. So at least go to a GP at some point, you know, get it checked out. I don't want anything happening to you, man. And yeah, I know GPs and hospitals and everything suck, but better that than brain tumors. Ugh, hang on. Flesh. Also, make sure you're drinking enough water and not having too much caffeine. Staying hydrated is very important if you don't want to get headaches. Mixing, mixing, mixing. Milliput. Mixing milliput. Hello, Weirdling. How are you going? How goes things? How has your weekend been? I am mixing more milliput and failing at life. But, you know, nothing new there. Alright, okay. Let's just let that sit very briefly while I get out. Ugh. Niche. I need to get more tissues in. You guys fine heading to parents today? Not a problem, Matt. No worries. You are under no obligation to, you know, interact or anything if you're busy, so that's fine. Enjoy your visit to the parentals. And what'd you get printed? What was I doing? Lube. Lube, 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 lube. Lube, 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 lube. Slop, slop, slop. Mini jet bikes. Oh, nice. Nice, 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 nice. That's what I was doing. Post pictures later? Sounds like a good plan. Okay. Alright. This is going to be a lot easier to do the detailing on now that everything is nice and solid and not moving the fuck around. Let's just hope it stays nice and solid and I don't end up making anything shift, because that would suck. Just clearing out a little bit of excess milliput that I don't want in there. Probably going to be fairly quiet while I'm working on this, because, you know, concentrating. So we'll see. We shall see. Doctors on Tuesday? Okay, that's alright then. But as long as you're getting checked out, even if it's not at hospital, as long as you're getting somebody looking at your head to make sure the headaches aren't a sign of, you know, something more serious. Because I would miss Spotty if anything happened to you. Hello, Rocker! Yes, I did. Sorry, I do see the pictures, I just don't always have time or brain or memory to respond. But yes, I have seen them. Looking good, man. Looking good. I've just been rather busy lately. But yeah, what else have you been up to? Ow, ow, sharp, pointy, feathers, eh. I say as the tip of the knife then gets caught in my thumb. Oh well. Alright. Okay. Time to put a thin layer of Milliput over our existing wrist stuff, so then I'll be able to get some actual details sculpted in, hopefully. That's the plan anyway. Busy like something like that. Well, never hurts to double check, Spotty. But yeah, fingers crossed for you, man. I hope things are what you think they are, and you know, not anything else. And yeah, make sure you look after yourself. Let's use the did I leave the Milliput sitting for too long already? Everything is annoying. Once again, I've mixed too much Milliput. But that's okay. That always happens. Even when you think you've gotten the right amount of Milliput, it usually ends up being too much. So yeah, that's one of the fucking sharp pointy bits of this stupid metal poking my tenders. Poor soft squishy tenders. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. That's right. When you first start out doing Milliput or green stuff work, whenever you're mixing whatever Milliput or green stuff you want, get the amount you think you need out of both halves and then just half it, put half back before you start mixing it, and then mix that. And sometimes you have to like half it and then half it again, because otherwise you just end up with way too much and then it's just a waste. Sticking to the tool, which you should not be doing because I put lube on it. Well, apparently not enough lube. Maybe I wiped it off with too much or something. So let's just clean that off. Okay, clean that off. And lube it up again. Having a headache? No penalty. Oh no! no! No painkillers. Oh dear. Well, again, drink plenty of water. Make sure you have something to eat. Lie down in a cool, dark place. Or at least as cool as you can find at the moment. Spent 4 hours in neighbour's house working on the sprinklers. Replaced 2 valves, got the system working normally. Oh, nice! Great success. Great success, great success. The handiest of handymen. Okay, let's try that again. Come on, smooth that, you bastard. Doesn't help that I can't quite get in at the right angle. Stick to the plastic. There we go. We're getting there. Come on, smooth that, you moron. Sorry, fucking Mongol. There we go. No worries, Rocker. Good night. Thank you very much for dropping by. Always super awesome to see you around. And yeah, have a good one, man. I will most likely see you later. Enjoy your rest. Sounds like it is very well deserved. Alright. Sharp pointy feathers, why? Go. But yeah, sounds like this weekend's been a somewhat headachy weekend for people, which is not great. So look after yourselves. Drink plenty of water. Eat regularly. Rest when you need to. There we go. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Slowly but surely getting somewhere. Okay. Ah, it's the heat. Ah, bugger. Not dehydrated? Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you're keeping an eye on that. A little bit more, and then we put there just a teeny weeny bit, and let's hope I can get it to stick. Well, make sure you're also getting enough, you know, food and electrolytes and stuff, because that could also be an issue when you've got enough water but not enough of everything else. All the salts and potassium and stuff like that. Oh, this is such a pain in the ass. I really shouldn't have glued the arm on. Oh well, mistakes have been made. Oh, fucking hair. Okay, so I've got the tendon there, and that goes up to about there. Trying to get things working in such a small area with limited access space is an adventure. An adventure. It's not a super fun adventure, but oh well. Oh well. So yeah, right now I'm just trying to move the milli put around to work in those wrist tendons. I'm really out of practice with sculpting. Very, very out of practice. I mean, not that I was ever super great to start with, but I could usually at least get things relatively okay. I much prefer carving rather than actually trying to sculpt stuff, but this is also a very awkward area to try and carve in, so just gotta do what I can with what I have. Hope for the best. Definitely gonna have to do some sanding later, I think, to smooth things out, but that is a future me problem. Once this shit's all dried. The fact that it's also white makes it rather difficult to actually see what the fuck I'm doing. Because everything is white! And if I'm not holding things at the right angle, I can't see the shadows that the contours of the milliput make, so I don't actually know if I've got the right shapes or not. Because everything's just white. Super white. That's okay, we're making progress. Even though you guys probably can't see what's going on. I have no idea. But we're getting there. I've got at least a general idea of the tendons in there now. Just gotta tidy things up a little bit. Can we have violence? Oh yes, yes, we can absolutely have violence. Is violence loading for you today, Mittens? Oh, so what's the time? How long have I been going? Yes, half an hour. Definitely violence time. What are today's quests? 5 assists with armored units. Oh, yeah, that's not happening. Alright. Starting off with a 4-skull fight. Oh, this is gonna be fun. And by fun, I mean screaming! Alright. Well, yeah, fuck it. Let's get some artillery going. Let's right click. That's better. There we go. Alright, place your units, dear friends. Place those units. And fingers crossed we don't fucking die. Okay. Yeah, you can't fucking see shit. Really. Bloody white bullcrap. Oh well. I'll just have to take my word for it. That we have some nice tendons going there now. Very pronounced tendons. That's okay. Okay. Now, where's that little wrist bony part? Hello, Robert! Tactical Twitch tactics. I haven't glued on the loincloth, so I can paint that separately because it gets in the way otherwise. So yes, their crotch currently is slightly missing. But anyway, how goes things? How are you today? How's your weekend been? What are you up to? repositioning, or have repositioned this hand, which means I've got to sculpt in the wrist a bit. Smooth things out and get things done before the bloody milliput dries too much. It is drying very quickly today, which is a little annoying, but oh well. That happens sometimes. Alright, let's make sure we've got the continuation of the vein and tendons and shit. At least as much as possible. Yeah, that's about right. Maybe up a little bit more. Focusing. Please stand by. Hair stuck in the fucking milliput, which means I can't see what the fuck I'm doing. Come on, hair, get the fuck out of there. Trying to figure out the base on Big Night Sun. Ooh, modding at Valthex. Oh, nice. Say hi to Valthek for me. Tell him I say hello. And each boy seems to have some gaps. Yeah. Well, I mean, apart from, no, I guess I can ignore those gaps. I don't care about those. But yeah, no, he'll have his loincloth on. Hello, Reaper. Sorry, did I miss you coming in? Oh well. Anyway, thank you very much for lurking, Reaper. Super appreciated. Always good to see you around again. Oh, damn it. Now I've fucked that up. Okay, let's get that back into position. I'm trying to get that little pokey out wrist bone bit there, except I've got the angle of it wrong. That is a little hard to get into because the fucking scroll case is in the way. Oh well. Let's just smooth it out and then try it again. Get the wrist bone from the right angle this time, as much as possible. Check pet box. Ooh, says hi back, is wondering about another multi-streamer. Yes, I am always keen for a multi-stream because it means I don't have to do as much talking, and that is always a good thing for me, having to do less talking. But yes, tell Valthek We should multi-stream again at some point. Also, tell him to fucking fight me. Fight me, Val, ya bitch! Alright. Have I got that in the right position? Not really. That needs to be up a little bit more. This side of it. Oh. Wait, my music was loud? It shouldn't be. Music should drop down when I'm speaking. But anyway, tell him that I say that he should fucking fight me. Battle will be legendary. Come back here, Pin. Try and get rid of this excess. There we go. Trying to get in at the right angle around all these other bits is also fucking annoying. Oh well. We're getting there. He scoffed. That just means that he's afraid to fight me, obviously.
That just is the way to hell!
Whoop, whoop, whoop! Fight started. Thank you very much for those bits, Valthek. That is super appreciated. That is indeed the way to hell. P.S. Hello, Valthek. Off to dinner, maybe I'll scavenge family meds box. Oh yeah, fingers crossed for you, Mittens. Fingers crossed you can find some painkillers. Drugs. Alright. Okay, we've got that little wrist bone in there now. I'm relatively happy with where it is. Just need to tidy up a little bit around the base there. I'm really sorry that you guys probably can't see a whole lot of what's going on because of the fucking colour of the milliput being super white. Oh well. Alright. Let's do a little bit more on the detailing around this side of the wrist. Okay, so let's see. He's holding his arm like that. Wrist bones out like that. Not a lot of tendon action going on, so that's okay. We just need some wrinkles around this side. Folds. Do I have enough makeup there? Just. Okay. And then let's get a bit of this excess. Pet box, right. Oh, he's a fluffy cutie. Look at this little cutie. Let's put him up on stream. Look at this adorable floofer. Boop the snoot. Snoot needs boopin'. Boopin' the snootin'. He is so cute. Very, very fuzzy. I just want to like give him all the pets. All the fuzzy pets. Alright, okay, where was I? I can't afford to stop for too long while I'm sculpting because the milliput is drying out rather more quickly than I'd like, which makes doing this detailing a little difficult. You shall boop it. Excellent. Excellent. Boop it for great justice. Alright, there we go. Got that vein and tendon in up here. I've got the little wrist bone jutting out there. I've got the tendons under here. Just move out this little bit. Let's see if I can get another vein maybe. Edges and the armor here. Fold a little bit. Actually, I probably don't need to worry too much about the underside of the wrist here because that's going to be mostly hidden by the fucking parchment. Okay, you know what? I'm going to call that done. Just gotta do a tiny bit of tidy up. Where's my pen gone? Out the vein there. Get back on there, you bastard. Be gone. Fingers in there. Okay. Ah, away, come back. Hmm. Fingers crossed that vein connects well enough once that's dry. Okay. Having booped all the cats and dogs have all been formally loved. Excellent, excellent, great success. Great success. Once again, my psychic powers prove accurate. Snoots have been booped. Pets have been informed that they are valued. Alright, okay. Let's just try and smooth this out a little bit more again. I think this is smoothing just going to have to do with sandpaper later. That's alright. Okay, let's just... Dog will be raised some kind of shame Monday. Criminal cat have been on the best behaviour. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, that'll do. Alright, so I know it's not super visible because of the glare from the lights, but we've got a little bit of wrist bone sticking out around there. I've worked in a little bit of the, continuing the vein detailing and the tendon detailing down from the hand. I'm not worrying too much about the underside because I realise that that's going to be hidden by the parchment anyway, so we don't have to worry too much about that. So yeah, just going to let that sit for now. And work on this part. Because I realised that I need to actually carve down this top bit so it matches this end, and then I can put the ball on the thing. Which is annoying, but oh well. So we've got 1, 2... I've got to do all this carving without snapping the milliput off the plastic, which is always fun. For some reason Tabby Cat needs to be touching me asleep while I'm trying to sleep. Aww. He wants to be close to you. And at least it's not like, stupid fucking hot right now. So I would be okay with kitty cuddles. Okay. Just going to work on the plastic side for now. how usable is this stuff? Just. That's how quickly I can do this. Alright, cool, let's just break up that entire top then.
Can you see me?
Oh, shit, sorry. Sorry about that. I am just cutting off the end of this. And it was easier to do it on the cutting mat than trying to do it up here. But okay, so I've got that nicely carved down now. Just need to trim it off. Okay, so I'm just going to round out this top edge. Forgot something? Not a problem. Did you forget your trench coat? I bet you forgot your trench coat. I need... Not that one. Where is my third one? Where have I put it? Not there. Fuck, don't tell me I've lost my file that I need. It's gotta be here somewhere. Put it in here. I think it's in there. It's... Yes, shit, fire. That's really annoying. Now I've misplaced my main file. Oh well. This one still also has a flat surface, just not quite the one I was after, but that's okay, it'll do for now. Things rounded off a bit better. As smooth as I'd like it, but oh well, nobody's going to be looking too closely at it, so that's okay. As long as I get the general details in, it's all good. later. Okay, so how usable is this stuff? Still usable enough, hopefully.
So this
Holy crap! Hello! Hello TJ, hello Goomba, thank you very much for that raid, Dusk Goomba. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing TJ? I take it you are to blame for this raid? And by blame I mean thank, of course, obviously. Hello Goomba, how was your stream? What were you working on today? I am currently trying to get some detailing done for my Lord of Change. Always good to find another Aussie. Oh, excellent! Also, you're also Aussie. Awesome. But yeah, it is definitely always fantastic to find another Aussie. So welcome in, welcome in. And yeah, if anybody who is new here, okay, no, that was a little, still need slightly less. I'm Skits. I customize and paint little plastic man dollies.
follow my lead.
Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Joker. Welcome to the Bits Box. Ooh, Curse City Skeletons. How goes stream? Stream's going okay. Stream's going good. We are making a little bit of progress on
Follow my lead.
customizing this Lord of Change, which I will show you in a minute once I get this done. I'm trying to get this shit finished before the milliput dries out too much. Oh damn it, and there's the Stream Raiders fight. That's okay, that can wait a couple of minutes until I get this little bit of detailing done. Okay, so how big is this? A little too big. Alright, let's get rid of some of that. So yeah, I'm trying to make both ends of this... Come back here! No! Stay on the cutting mat. Yeah, I'm trying to make both ends of this match. So right now we've got the trim, and I'm just trying to get the ball. And then once I've stuck the ball on, then we can do our Stream Raiders. Welcome back, Spotty. Tip Top Baker, hello. Welcome in, Tip Top. Thank you very much for the follow. And yeah, thank you as well for the follow, Goomba. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hang on, there's that. Still too big. Oh, and we have a stretch redeem. Oh, I'm definitely gonna need that stretch. My neck is not happy with me at the moment. Oh, there we go. But yeah, so whereabouts in Australia are you, Goomba? And have you ever seen the live action Super Mario Brothers movie? Because I rewatched that again a couple of days ago because it's one of my favorite stupid movies. So yeah, if you have also seen it, that's gonna make me like super happy. Okay, there we go. Oh, the focus isn't great and the glare is also not great, but we at least have both ends of this close enough to matching that nobody's gonna really be able to tell the difference unless they like, you know, super examine it really closely, and I don't think anybody's gonna do that. So let's just put this back in the holder there. We will let that dry. And for now, living in Gracemere, Central Queensland. Oh, nice! Brisbane? Excellent. I am also in Brisbane. Get to see that movie. It's on my bucket list. Oh, you really need to see it. It's not what you would expect from a Super Mario Brothers movie. You know, if you're expecting something like to be very close to the games, it's not really, but it's fun. Never even heard of that movie? Oh my gosh. Missing out. But no, it's... I love it. I love it. And the special effects held up really well, I think. You know, given that it was made more than a decade ago. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can survive this fight. Oh, do we even have any healers? This could get messy. It's a Spotty shark. Spotty bullies me relentlessly on my own stream. It's tragic, really. Oh, we're doing alright. We're doing okay, as long as things can keep us, or keep the enemy off our artillery. Oh no! Oof! Whew! That got a bit too close for comfort. There we go. Great success, guys. Great success. Most kills, mini mirrors. So, most assists, Games Mistress. Hello, Games Mistress. Minnie, me, Mittens, Ghost, and Games Mistress. Great success. He bullies every streamer I see him. He does. Spotty is a relentless bully. But what can you expect from multiple cats in a trench coat? I am not lying. Joker agrees with me. Joker has witnessed you bullying other streamers in their streams. So, therefore, not lying. I speak only the truth. Alright. We are going for the token chest, and then the gold chest, and then we'll swing down towards the loyalty skin chest. So let's go this way. Alright, hang on, what are the rest of our quests? I'm not going to get Iron Immune at 25 kills. Yeah. You bully Alchemist. I'm sure you bully Valthek. I'm sure you also bully Weirdling when he bothers streaming. You are just a bully, Spotty. You probably also bully Mittens when she's streaming. That wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. Enemies are revealed over time. Oh well, let's see. I need to level my barbarian anyway, so let's check that out and hope for the best. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. You also bully Maddie. You bully mini Maddies. Ooh, pick of tonight's progress. Sweet, sweet. Let's have a look-see. Very cool. Let's chuck that up on stream. Very, very cool. Have a like. And have a follow. There we go. That's coming along really nicely, man. That is some super clean, smooth colours you've got going there. Very, very cool. Very nice. I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of it. Or when it's finished. You know what I mean. You would always, Spotty. You just come into streams to bully us streamers for your entertainment. But that's okay. Because it is entertaining. Alright. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do with the milliput right now because I need to wait for things to dry before I do anything else. So while that's drying, let me just tidy up a little bit and then we can go back to painting the Death Guard Terminators. Just gotta come up. There. Let's put these there so I don't lose them. That one goes in there. Ah, no. Cleanse. Cleanse. Pen goes back in its little sponge so I don't lose that either. Sculpting tools all go away. Alright, cool. Let me just... So, the reason I have this tray here is because I can just wipe down any little bits of plastic or shavings or whatever and it just falls down the holes and I don't have to worry about it. Makes it a lot easier to keep things clean. Alright, just gotta make sure I don't have too much milliput left on my fingertips because that sucks. Where are my wipes? Let's use an alcohol wipe. Da, 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 da. I have a box of like super cheap alcohol wipes that I got from Kohl's, which are very handy for, you know, just quickly cleaning off my fingers and also for stripping paint. If I fuck up with some paint in a specific area and I just want to like clean off that one area, these alcohol wipes are really good for that. So do I have a test mini? So yeah, this is one of my, you know, test minis. But say I decided I don't want that yellow there. No more yellow. Easy as that. Isopropyl alcohol, which is what's in these wipes, is fantastic for removing paint. Actually, that's bare plastic there, I think. Anyway. So yeah, there's your tip for the day. Get yourself some alcohol wipes for cleansing purposes. That's what he is in a troll, he just has no personal boundaries. Taking so long, the more I paint, the more anxiety I get frames as well. Yeah. I know that feeling. Once you get past the ugly teenage phase, like 95% of working on a mini, you're just in this, what I like to call the ugly teenage phase, where it just looks like shit. But once you get past that and things start coming together, it's like, yeah, this is going to look really good once it's done. It's fake alcohol. This thing's isopropyl alcohol and ultrasonic cleaner is magic. Don't wait for paint to dry. I can probably say with all different stages of development. Hobby variety is the spice of life. That is very true. That's why I have multiple projects going at once, usually. No! In the bin. There we go. So yeah, that's why I have a whole bunch. Well, right now I'm batch painting Death Guard stuff. So these are the minis I've got on the go at the moment. The Death Guard are part of a big army commission, but the Lord of Change is for me. Lord of Change is mine. Ah! Anyway, where are we up to on the stinky bastards? So I need to highlight the reds. I need to do more on the blue smoke. I need to do the skin eventually. I'm actually going to put those two aside for the moment. So these four are one batch, those two are separate. Oh, hang on, let's... Oh, that's right, I haven't shown you guys what exactly it is I'm doing with the Lord of Change. So, mostly the only change I'm really making is repositioning this hand, and then I'm gonna make a sort of parchment scroll, so he's like got an unrolled parchment, and then when I paint it, I'll paint like a big magic glowy symbol on the parchment. Yeah, other than that, the rest is pretty much the default. Oh, come on. I haven't glued this arm in so I can remove it for painting purposes. It just slots in nicely there. And that's also why I haven't glued him to the base yet. So I can take him off for reasons. Which is a little annoying, but oh well. Anyway, there we go. Stay. Hate to raid and run, cat is telling me bedtime. Not a problem, man. Not a problem. It is definitely most normal people's bedtimes. Yeah, almost 10 PM. Go the fuck to sleep. Technically, yeah, I suppose it is Kairos Fate Weaver because he's got the two heads, but some bits I'm using from the Lord of Change, some bits I'm using from Kairos. Because I don't play the game, I really don't care. I just call him Lord of Change because it's easier to pronounce than Kairos Fate Weaver. Generally. Anyway, where was I? Painting. What was I doing? Pin! Forgot what I was doing. No worries, Goomba. Thank you very much for that raid. Hopefully I'll be able to catch your stream one day, which means I should follow you now, actually, before I forget. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm losing my shit. Yeah, Kairos and Lord of Change are the same kit. You've just got different options. Different part options that you can use. So I've just sort of used some bits from here and some bits from there. And yeah. Alright, let's just quickly go follow Goomba. before I forget. There we go, have a follow. Oh wait, I said follow. There we go. Alright, cool. Hopefully I'll be able to catch you online one day. Anyway, where was I? There we go. That mini would make great pacing for one drone. I mean, you're not wrong. That would be very cool pacing for a single tower drone. Just a marker light. Anyway, I need my... I'm losing my mind. I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Let's put him over there. Okay, so we're using some Talisarc blue contrast and some contrast medium to thin it out a little bit because the Talisarc blue is very strong and I do not want it very strong at the moment. Let's cut away. There we go. Let's move these back here a bit so I've got a bit more room. Alright, so we get a little bit of the contrast medium and get the very, very slightest touch of the Talisar. Mix them together. Test the opacity. Beautiful. Okay. Just have to think about where exactly I wanted my colors. Ah, no. Do not need blue on my bone spike. And then once I'm done with the Talisar blue, we'll be highlighting the areas that I haven't darkened up with some Tesseract glow. I like using multiple colors to make things visually more interesting, especially when it comes to skin. Skin really benefits from having more than one color on it. This is why I shouldn't have nice things. This is why you absolutely should have nice things, Spotty, so you can make stupid bullshit like that. A Tau drone with an entire Lord of Change as its base is just an amazing idea. And I kind of need this in my life now. Kinda. I mean, I'm not going to do it myself, but still. Alright, running out of blue. Gonna need to top up the amount of blue I have in my brush. So, again, a little bit of contrast medium. Tiny, tiny amount of Talisar. Yep, there we go, beautiful. And making the extremities of the flesh darker. Because these guys will be on snow basing, so they're a bit nipply, as I like to say. A little cold, a little chilly. Oxygen. I do forget to breathe. Hopefully I'm not the only one who forgets to breathe, but yeah. I shall inform Alchemist to add it to the list. I bet he will be thrilled. Oh dear. Thank you very much for that reminder to breathe, Spotty. Super appreciated, as always, because it's definitely needed. Whew. Alright. There we go. Okay, a little bit more on the end of this tentacle. I should get one of my already finished Terminators to make sure I'm not fucking up. Use it as a reference. Here we go, here we go, here we go. There we go. Alright, so this is what they'll generally look like once they're done. Lovely blue, greeny, well mostly just greeny green. Lush. So that's what I'm working on at the moment. Getting in the darker areas with the blue first, and then we'll go over it with the Tesseract to get that lovely green effect. Super green. Super, super, super green. And yeah, I am a filthy, filthy, straight out of the pot painter. I do not use a palette because palettes are too much effort. Ugh, I'm getting hand cramps. Why? Have my actual cat in my room. Nice, nice. Boop the kitty snoot. Tell them they are super loved. Admire the kitty toe beans. Beans! Kitty toe beans are precious treasures that must be protected at all costs. No, no, don't get blue on the teeth. Is it still wet enough to clean off? Mostly. Good enough. Already know that giant ego, that's fair. That's right, I forgot to paint the copper on these guys. Oh, that's alright. That's what I do there. Sprockets. About keeping my copper clean. Later. more skin bits. Oh yes. Back here on the extra arm. Need a little more blue. But yeah, for anybody new here, if you ever have any questions about what I'm doing or how I'm doing anything or stuff like that, feel free to ask. I am always happy to answer questions. The stream should have the AMA tag on it, but Twitch likes to remove my tags for some reason, which is very annoying. But oh well. Okay, is there any other skin bits? They bit me. Oh, so proud, the little shit happy mouth and stop purring. Oh dear. Your cat is just an unrepentant criminal. Buddy. Completely unrepentant of all kitty crimes. Oh well. What are you gonna do about it? Not much. They're too cute. Ah, I missed this iron as well. Ugh, so many bits that are difficult to reach because of everything else. Oh well. It's difficult to reach, it's also difficult to see, so I don't have to worry too much about it, as long as it's done enough. Okay. You know what, let's just get the Tesseract glow going so we can see the magic! Although this is going to take some hella shaking first. Shake that booty. Shake that booty. There we go. That's it better. They feel no shame. Cats are supposed to be like their owners. Because you are such a bully, Spotty. You also feel no shame. You go into everybody else's streams and you bully them. Because you are multiple cats in a trench coat. And then you act surprised when your cats bully you. They're just learning from you, man. They're learning from the best. Okay. How's that looking? I love Tesseract Glow, but it's such a bastard colour because it separates and settles so badly. Alright, that'll do. Okay, let's just move these out of the way. Get me some delicious, delicious Tesseract Glow. Oh, let's close these for the moment, since I'm not using them. Don't need them drying out. I'll open them again later. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Probably going to need to put a bit more blue on that one there to get the end properly dark. That's okay. Oh, and I completely missed. Oh no, wait, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, definitely going to have to come in again with a bit more blue to touch up some areas that should be darker, but that's okay. Better that than the other way around, where I've gone too dark and I need to lighten it up again, because that's a lot more difficult. So I like to do very thin layers and gradually build up so I don't lose control of how dark things get. I need to remember that this thing's also got teeth, which looks like I need to put a bit more skeleton horde on. Actually, by the looks of it, I don't think I've put any skeleton horde on these teeth at all yet. Oopsies! There we go, that tongue's got about the right amount of gradient. Maybe a little bit more blue down the end. That's okay. My cat is dreaming, he's doing a little cat twitch thing. Oh, that's adorable. Kitty dreams. I wonder what kitties dream about. Do kitties dream of electric sheep? Or electric mice? I mean, pretty safe to assume that cats generally dream of murder, one way or another. Damn it! I went to so much effort to keep the green off that tooth, and then what do? I just slather that tooth in green because I forgot it was there. And I thought I'd missed a bit on the tongue. Oh well. Just paint over that with some wraith bone later. Man, I love the effect of doing the Tesseract glow over these blue greens. Makes me very happy. Oh yeah! Coming along nicely. Oh, I missed an entire tentacle with the blue. God damn it. Oh well. Let's get that now before I forget. Not gonna bother with the... Oh, why? Okay. Let's start this end. Again, just slowly building up the blue so I don't end up with it too dark to start with. Pulling it down towards the end of the tentacle where I want it darker. Oh. A bit too much of a... damn it. Oh well. Oh well. Just a couple of frames or something. Fine, it's fine. Probably something evil. This has everything to do with you being good at evil, Spotty. You are scarily good at being evil. Because you have multiple cats in trenchcoat evil dreams. That's obviously where all the evil comes from. So many cats dreaming so many crimes. The other good thing about doing really thin layers is that they tend to dry pretty quickly as well. Alright, let's get the end of this. And blue again. Yes. Evil, evil, multiple cats in a trench coat dreaming evil, evil kitty crime dreams. So many evil, evil kitten dreams. Focusing. Please stand by. So what have you got planned for the upcoming week? Anything exciting? Or are we all still just lockdown chillin'? I mean, not that we have lockdown in Brisbane here at the moment, but still. Never hurts to be careful. Waiting for my tax return so I can do something stupid with it. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, what is the point of a tax return if you can't do something stupid with it, right? Oh, and that sounds like it is time for battle. Speaking of stupid things. Let me just finish up this brush load of paint. There we go. Oh, a little bit more on this tentacle here. Do you have any plans for said stupid thing you'll be doing with your tax return, or is that still, you know, up in the air? Well, the Dominion box already does things stupid. That's fair. Oh! No idea. Didn't post my message before that. Oh, that was rude. Has a bunch of stuff I don't want to... Yeah. Oh, well. Probably because it was lewd. Why did I not post? I'm not even seeing a held message or anything. So, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, Jesus. There's not a lot of us here. Oh well, this will be exciting. Luckily, it looks like there's not a lot of enemies either. Do we have any healers though? Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Use it to extend my holiday another 3 months. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, my tailbone. Oh dear. Oh, look at those rogues go though. Stabby stabby rogues going noom. Oh wow, sweet. And we only lost one person. Great success. Most kills and most assists, dear between. Carrying us through that fight. I haven't played because I'm on the phone. Spotty. That's fine. It just means you don't get any prizes. No prizes for you, Spotty. What a shame. So yeah, dear between me, Canberra, hello Canberra, and Weirdling. Great success. Alright, Weirdling and Canberra, congratulations on your prizes. I feel like a paladin scroll. Gold badge, sweet. And 100 gold. Doubly sweet. Alright. Oh wait, come on, you laggy bastard. Let's check out what's in the store. Oh, no. Yeah, let's get some flag bearer scrolls. Let's see. Yeah, healer, barbarian. That'll do. Oh, upgrade my flag bearer. Alright. There we go. Token chest. Should get spell tomes later. Come on, I said in. Oh my gosh, lagging, shitty, laggy shit. Phone app keeps breaking stream. Damn. That is inconvenient. Yeah, fuck it, let's use my warrior. Haven't used my warrior for a while. Alright, place the units, dear friends. Place those units. Oh, my back is burning. All that hunching over the sculpting earlier was not friendly for my spine. Ugh, but that's okay. Still alive, not on fire. Oh, my feet are freezing though. Anyway, back to the Tesseract. Okay, let's see. I needed a bit more Tesseract on this one there. I'm gonna have to go back in with some of the blue again there as well, I think, but that's okay. Oh, and I completely forgot this side. If I can see it, I can reach it. And if I can see it and reach it, then I can paint it. Even if it is rather annoying to get to sometimes, but that's okay. That's a good thing about the black armor. It doesn't easily show up any minor slips. There we go. Come on, get in. There we go. Definitely gonna have to come back in with some more blue on that arm there, but that's okay. We'll do that once we've finished with the Tesseract. And I love what this Tesseract does to the other colours. Just beautiful. Gorgeous. I love it. Yeah, go for it, Spotty. Ask your question. I will do my best to answer. And that is what I'm here for. I am here to answer questions. I'm glad I didn't actually paint the upper balls there yet, because I would have made a mess of them while doing this skin. So I'm just going to say that that was totally deliberate. And not me forgetting at all. What is the hardest colour to paint? I hear people don't like yellow. It really depends on what paints you're using, what base coat you're using. Yellow is a difficult one, or at least yellow can be a difficult one, especially if you're trying to build up from a black primer. But there are ways to make it easier. Like I mentioned to Dingo before on Discord, the way I would do a yellow army is actually base it with Wraithbone primer and then use the yellow contrast, because that's going to be a lot easier than trying to build up yellow from, say, a black primer. White can also be very difficult, especially again if you're trying to build up from black primer. So yeah, white, yellow, orange can be weird sometimes, depending on what orange paints you're using. Some of them can be really thin, so again they take a lot of layers and need the right base coats under them to work best. But at the end of the day, really, it just comes down to experience. Because I actually don't find any one colour particularly difficult. Like, I have no problems painting white, I have no problems painting yellow or orange or anything like that, because I've been painting for a decade and I know how to do them. But yeah, for people who are just starting out and they don't have that experience, I think white and yellow are probably one of the harder, white and yellow are probably the harder colours to master. But now that we've got primers like Wraithbone, that makes white and yellow a lot easier. I have lost track of my train of thought. And part of painting colors is knowing what's the best, or what's a good base coat to do underneath the color. So like yellow, sometimes for yellow it's better to do a nice sort of brown undercoat, sometimes it's better to do a pink undercoat. When I'm doing contrast yellow over Wraithbone, I actually like to do, the Wraithbone, then I pre-shade it with Druchii Violet, so purple, and then I do the yellow contrast over the top.
Follow my lead.
Oh, hello. Thank you very much for that follow, Daddy Suck. Interesting name there. Welcome to the Bits Box. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, so, having a pale purple undercoat can really help with shading on your yellow. Wait, what? Hello, Jofer! What I'm hearing is a crybaby who can't hear. Be nice, Weirdling. Be nice. And you fucking fight me, Weirdling. Come at me. Come at me, bruh. Yeah, alright, so I just need to do a little bit more blue on some of the arm up here, and then that one's got the skin done. Airbrushing can be good for yellow, again, if you know what you're doing. But not everybody's got access to an airbrush. What was I doing? Blue! Forgot what I was doing there for a moment. But, don't fight children, they bite. That just sounds like a coward who doesn't want to get bitten. Some people like getting bitten. Weirdling. Some people are into that. No, I'm not going to judge them for it. I did not get enough blue. Dang it. So now what I've got, 3D printer, found some Patreons, and boy, some exciting models. That's unfair, Weirdling. Well, you're multiple cats in a trench coat, Spotty. I'm pretty sure you bite. Because, cats bite. And since you are multiple cats in a trench coat, I am confident that Spotty also bites. I mean, prove me wrong. You can't. There we go. Focusing. Please stand by. Okay. Let's fix up those teeth before I forget. How you doing, Jofer? What have you been up to this weekend? You're not leaving, Spotty. You enjoy it too much here for you to leave. Who would you bully if you left? Nobody, that's who. Or, you know, you could always hang out on Valthek's stream and bully Valthek. I'm sure he'd appreciate it. More resin casting and a nice fire? Ooh. Sounds sexy. What were you resin casting? I'll do a stream to only see your face. That'd be a very short stream, weirdly. I mean, a long stream. A very long stream. There's so many praises to sing of Spotty and the multiple cats in a trench coat. Da, 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 da. Gonna have to redo some of the skeleton horde in a couple of places here. That's okay. There was somewhere else I needed to do. Boom. Alright. I had enough love songs in my name. Another bathroom key that I'm not touching till it hardens, another dice, don't have to name more this time. That's fair. Well, at least you've gotten some progress done, so that's good. I spent most of today either sleeping or playing Subnautica. But some days just be like that. Some days you're just like, I'm just gonna play Subnautica today. I will probably end up playing a fair bit of Subnautica tomorrow before netball as well, because I have the bug. I must play Subnautica. I must build my base. I must discover all the secrets. Build my base and then build my submarine. Let that dry, and then we'll get back to that with the skeleton horde. I need one of my brushes that actually comes to a better point, because this poor, overworked Rosemary and Co brush is starting to lose its point just a little bit. Where's my skeleton horde? Here we go. Hello, Daddy Suck! Well, thank you very much! But yeah, I'm enjoying working on these guys. Hang on, let me actually adjust the focus a bit now that I'm not working on the big bastard at the moment. So, of course, the bloody thing ends up on one of my other monitors. There we go. Alright, so where is my focus point? About there. There we go. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit more in focus up here now. Excellent. Okay. Because people just like to sing you love songs, apparently. Swatty? Could be worse. Could be much worse. They could be singing you hate songs instead. Can't imagine why anybody would do that though. Like, why would anybody sing hate songs to you, Spotty? Apart from all the bullying. making up a little bit more of the skeleton horde around the base of some of these teeth. I'm gonna need to do a couple more coats of the wraithbone. I'm not wraithbone, skeleton horde on these teeth because I haven't actually done the skeleton horde on them yet. I'm still drying. Didn't do these ones back here either because I keep forgetting that they exist. The ones under here I just keep forgetting because I can't see them. That's okay. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Welcome back, Mittens. Welcome back, welcome back. Hopefully dinner was delicious. How's the head feeling? Hopefully it's feeling a bit better. Alright, we are making progress. Okay. Main things I need to do on this guy now. Oof, I still need to highlight all the grey on the gun. I need the yellow. I need to highlight the red. Okay, there's still a fair bit to go, but we're making progress. For now, though, we are going to go back to working on the skin on the other lot. Get them all up to about the same stage. Can't help you, dying headache. Oh no. You fight me, weirdling. Come at me. Fight me. Get in line, Gecko. Wait, what painkiller is this? I don't know. Well, you've been told, Gecko, you can't fight me until Spotty's fought me, so you're just gonna have to wait your turn, man. Just gonna have to wait your turn. I want some fucking chocolate. Yeah. Chocolate! Because I'm being terrible. Go fight Valfek? That's fair. That's fair. Tell Valfek to come fight me. Wait, no, Valfek's gonna have to fight Spotty first. To get to the, you know, head of the line. Fingers crossed that I do not choke on anything tonight. Whether that be chocolate or water. Because that was not fun. Alright. Blue. So I think now I'll just do the blue on all three. And then I'll do the Tesseract Glow on all three. That way I'm not having to jump between plots as much. Hopefully. I am not streaming for an extra hour. Spotty is full of fucking lies. I'm streaming for an extra minute. Because my stream started a minute late. So I'm making up for that minute by going for a minute longer at the end. But only a minute. Not an hour. Spotty is full of exaggerations and lies and falsehoods. I didn't get to bed till 6 AM this morning. I am not staying up to stream for an extra hour. It's just not happening. Not happening. I was not late on my last stream, Weirdling. You were just making up start times. You were abusing your modly powers. I was right on time on my last stream. Why must you guys tell such lies? Why must you tell so many falsehoods? Really not a good look. Alright, so yep, just building up the gradient of the blue, down the tentacles, tentacles, tentacles. There's a shoggoth on the roof. Running out of blue, going to reload. Too much. Water and sleep is important, but models are also important. Yeah, that is very correct. It's all about priorities. My priority is getting enough sleep so I can play netball tomorrow. Fingers crossed though that I don't end up playing 4 or 5 games again. Because yeah, last week I ended up playing 4 games on Monday, plus my hour of training, and then I played a full 5 games on Wednesday, and my knee is still unhappy with me about it. So yeah, fingers crossed this week I can keep it down to a more reasonable 3 games a night rather than 4 or 5. But Wednesday this week is going to be interesting because one of my teams on Wednesday night is playing at 6 PM and the other of my teams is playing at 9 PM. So that's going to be fun. Because if I don't get any games between 6 PM and 9 PM, I'm just going to be sitting around for like 2 hours. But, oh well. Skits is a bad influence. I mean, I've had 8 games of fun. 8's not too bad. My record so far is 10, but that 10 was over 3 days rather than just 2 days. Actually no, 10 and a half. It was 10 and a half. The half is important. It's important to be accurate. Because yeah, I think it was 2.5 games on the Monday, and then 4 games on the Tuesday, and another 4 games on the Wednesday, and then my knee was like... I think that's what fucked up my knee. Doing those 10 games. I'm pretty sure that's why my kneecap, or just my knee in general, is very displeased with me these days. Oh well. That's what physiotherapy is for. My physio was very, very pleased with my progress when I went to visit her on Tuesday last week. So that's good. Sent a video in general on Discord. I will have to check that out after stream. I can't check out videos during stream because audio and stuff. But yeah, fingers crossed I will not forget to have a look at that later. Oh, I should not be sitting cross-legged right now. It is not doing my knee any favors, but my feet are cold. Yeah, no, the main reason I can't watch videos on stream is because I don't want to end up getting accidentally DMCA'd because music or audio or whatever. Also, I'm not confident in my Aussie internet bandwidth. Trying to watch a video, watch an online video while I'm streaming may just kill my internet. Who knows? I'm not gonna risk it. Also, I don't think my audio is really set up for it. Oh well. Ah, no. Okay. Let's look on this one. No music, just crickets maybe. Like I said, I'll watch it after stream. I don't want to get distracted. I want to try and get, at least try and get all the skin on these 3 guys, and maybe the other 2 guys, done tonight. Didn't find any good memes? Oh no. That's alright, Spotty. There's always some other day to find good memes. Or dank memes. Dank memes. Something like that anyway. The dankest of memes. Fucking hairs, why? Where are you coming from? Oh, get out. There we go. Not even my hair. Random, like, fibers or something. Am I on camera? Not as much as I'd like to be. There we go. I really enjoy building up these gradients for some reason. I just find it very soothing. At least when my stuff is cooperating anyway. Some days it's trickier than other days. I know you said I just had to tuck the cat in again, but when I was reading it, I initially read it, I just had to fuck the cat again, and I was like, what? No! And then I reread it and realized what you were actually saying, but oh my god. Oh, my brain. I did not need that! I did not. I didn't need that. Please do not fuck any cat. Oh, ah. Oh, my knee. Yeah, I definitely should not have been sitting cross-legged. The old knee joint did not enjoy that. Look, don't blame me, okay? Don't blame me. I just had a temporary reading fail. Temporary comprehension fail. Blame Spotty for typing it in the first place. It's 100% Spotty's fault. Spotty can't clip at the moment anyway because he's on his phone. So... yeah, anyway. I really... oh well. Where was I? Dream Raiders. That's where I was. Forgot what I was doing. Alright. Oh, there's only 14 of us. Oh. We only have one healer as far as I can tell as well. Fingers crossed we all stay together. And that healer doesn't end up running off in some other random useless... No, why are you going up there? Stay with the pack healer, you stupid... Oh, oh! Hello, Illicit! Welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid. Yeah, phones apparently won't let people clip things, so... Hello, Word Tweak! Welcome in, welcome in. You guys are just in time to see us... potentially... maybe... die horribly. I'm not sure. Oh no! No, protect the artillery! No, protect our healer! Go Mittens! No, Canberra! Oh gosh. Oh gosh, this is tense. This is tense. 4 of us left. Good work, guys. That was very close. Great success, great success. Most kills Canberra, most assists Jake Corey. Jake Corey, there we go. Canberra, Mittens, Brushy, Jake Corey, Weirdling, me, Jacqueline, Cat, and Clashies. Great success. Tokens. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much, Weirdling, for the shout out for Illicit Owl. How was your stream, Illicit? What were you working on today? Congratulations, Canberra and Weirdling, on your prizes. Great success. Oh, this is gonna take me forever because of the lag. Come on. Come on. Ah, no, come back. Fucking piece of shit. Ooh, painting a bust. Nice, nice. Yeah, Mittens with the clutch. Oh, ah, stop it! Oh my gosh, why so laggy? Just give me my prizes. I wish there was just a, like, collect all button, so I didn't have to, you know, go through these one at a time. Ooh, Artillery Witch skin. Okay, alright. Actually, no, I need to level up. Reindeer tank. Musketeer. Let's quickly pop by the store to see if there's anything I want to get. How much gold do I have? Oh, I do not have enough gold to buy anything. Well, I mean I could, but I don't want to. Gain more gold! Heard painting a bus. Was thinking of cat bus. That would be pretty cool. That would be very cool. Alright. Let's see, I'm trying to decide. Yeah, fuck it. Let's chuck my monk down. What could possibly go wrong? There we go. Damn it, now I want a cat bus sculpt. No, I do not need a cat bus. Do not need to paint a cat bus. I have too many other things to paint already. Hobby's going good. We're working on Stinky Bastard Terminators at the moment, so we just got the skin finish on this guy. All a bright green, blue, in flesh, and now we're working on doing the blue step for the rest of these 3. Oh, let's give this another shake because that was sitting open while I was stream raidering. Gonna take a photo cat. He's not facing me anymore. Oh no. I was not bullying Spotty at all. Spotty was bullying me. Spotty is just such a bully. Glorious scent of Nurgle. Indeed. Something like that anyway. I was gonna say something and now I've forgotten what it was. Oh well. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Spotty has been bullying me all stream. Disgusting, really. It's just unacceptable behaviour. Oh, I've run out of blue already. think that we'll need to look at the VOD to look for the truth. I mean, that's what the VODs are for, so people can, you know, check them later and discern the truth for themselves. Yes, hello Canberra, how are you going, man? Always good to see you popping in to say hello. Where is Lewin? How am I meant to swear at Lewin for gluing this bastard onto the base so close to the other guy? If he is not here for me to swear at. That's all good. Man, I'm glad I moved my monitor to there from over there, because it makes it a lot easier for me to check stuff with my monitor directly in front of me, so I don't have to turn my head to look at it, which is nice. Lockdown, oof. Eesh. I'm trying a short straw to be in the office. Oh, yeah. Yeah, nah, bugger that. Also, it took me a moment to realise you were saying working from home and not Warhammer Fantasy. I was like, wait, where does Warhammer Fantasy come into this? But no, working from home. That makes more sense. Especially since the letters are the wrong way round for Warhammer Fantasy. Oh, New South Wales, bugger. Are you Sydney or somewhere else in New South Wales? I am in Brisbane, and we're very fortunate at the moment that we do not have lockdowns right now. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. Sydney boy, oh bugger. Oh, you're not that far from me, Spotty. We're in the same general city area, at least. As far as I know, anyway. I could be wrong. Live across the pond. That's right, you're in, New Zealand, aren't you, Jofer? I keep forgetting that. At least assuming you are in New Zealand. I could have forgotten. Don't know. I don't trust my memory. My memory is not good. Oh, American. Ah, that's right. You're across the bigger pond. I am not a clever man. I do not remember things. A big pond. It's a sizable puddle, that's for sure. Oh, sorry, I keep Forgetting where I should be holding this thing. Up here. So you guys can actually, hopefully, at least kind of see what the fuck I'm doing. What I'm doing right now is pretty subtle. A little difficult for the camera to pick up, I think. Which is a shame, but oh well. Mostly just working in the blue shadows at the moment with little nerdling. Alright, there we go, that'll do for the nogling. Time to go back to the rest of this guy's tentacles. Full of daddy sharks. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh dear, what are we looking at? What am I looking at? Uh-oh. They make meat honey, oh my gosh. Meat honey is just money, right? Meat honey. Good grief. That's kind of horrifying. But at the same time, that's very, very cool. I bet it's now stuck in your head. I'm really glad I don't actually know the Daddy Shark song, so I have no idea what's going on. Crisis averted. Oh, no, that is way too much blue. Probably. Usable. Oh, my tailbone! Ow, ow. Ow, ow. Yeah, new challenger approaches. Oh no. Oh dear. What is it about my stream that has everybody like just deliberately making enemies with everyone else? This is meant to be a chill stream. Although I guess as long as you're chill enemies, it's fine. You know. Only the chillest of grievous bodily harm allowed in this stream. Oh, bugger. I forgot this isn't black, which means that the blue actually does show up on it. Oh well, I still need to properly paint that grey anyway, so that's fine. That's fine, I can clean that up later. Oh, and that was way too much blue on my brush. Oof, yeah, that's gonna be fun. Oh well. Just using the side of the brush to get the water in it to sort of thin down the blue while I'm putting it on so I don't end up with the blue too dark. Also helps with the whole gradient thing, just so the sorry, I lost track of that sentence. Oh well. Either way. Definitely gonna have to clean up that grey afterwards, but that's okay because I haven't actually finished the grey. I haven't even started the grey really, other than the base coat. So that's fine, fine, fine. Ah! No! Fuck. Trying to get get the gradient going in the right direction is always entertaining. When it's sort of changing directions halfway. Focusing. Please stand by. What is? I take it that's the Kingdom Death Baby bee thing clip there. Where Valthek showed me the meat bee baby thing. I don't even know what to call it. Other than an absolute travesty. Can I pop the bus pics? Yeah, go for it! Go for it, man! That is why we have the Discord, so people can show off their work. Hello, Tao! Welcome back, man! Long time no see! Good to see you back. Sorry, I was focusing on painting and not paying attention to chat like I should. Or at least not paying as much attention to chat as I should. I will definitely have to scroll up to catch up in a minute. So I finish this brush load of paint. But yeah, how goes things, man? How goes things? Ah, I cannot speak. Definitely need more water. Need to do human things? Uh-huh. Sure you do, Spotty. Go forth and do your multiple cats in a trench coat things. Or land shark things, that as well. Find my frost staff from Elder Scrolls Online. Oh dear. Meet buddy. Physically. But yeah. Would have been back sooner, life took a turn. My god, mentality, emotional state was fear. Oof. Yeah, I can understand that, man. But good to see you back. Very, very good to have you back around again. Fingers crossed that things improve for you. Or continue improving, as the case may be. Oh, ow, tailbone! Tailbone! Oh, the pain and the agony, the pain. How's the head feeling now, Mittens? You feeling any better? Did you find any painkillers, or is it still sucking? Oof. Well, fingers crossed that things start stabilizing for you a bit more. How? So waiting for painkiller to kick in, hopefully soon. Well, yes, hopefully soon. Didn't help I had work yesterday. Oh, bugger. Yeah, work's never great for the old. Mental state, is it? Alas. We need to work to get money so we can survive in this capitalistic hellhole. Oh well. Oof, regular speed one. Look, I gave them. They did the quickest U-turn that exists. Well, it's good to see somebody with a sense of self-preservation. Or just preservation in general. But yeah. Probably wouldn't hurt to, you know, give him a bit of an apology and a heads up and everything. Hopefully they'll be, you know, understanding. Ready to kill. Yee. Yeah, some days just be like that, don't they? Oh well. Oh well. As long as you did not actually murder anybody, it's all good. Getting there. Getting there. Working 9 hours Wednesday on the grills. First time on grills. Oh no. Well, I mean, if you murdered somebody, Weirdling, you would have to deal with the consequences. And we would not be able to help you. So, no murder. At least try not to murder anybody. I'll get the bleach, get the hacksaw. No murder. No. Or at least, do not plot murder on my stream. I do not want to be an accessory. If you're gonna plot murder, do it in DMs where I can't see it. So I can claim, you know. Oh, I can't even think of the words now. Damn it. You know what I mean. Deniability. I am not the mastermind. I can barely master my own mind, let alone anything else. Whoever convinced you that I'm some kind of mastermind was lying to you. Unless we're talking about painting, in which case, okay, maybe a little bit. Just a little bit. A bit. Ah, no, that was too dark. Let's just pull all that back up here, there we go. Why are you guys trying to get me arrested? Why? What have I done to deserve you guys all trying to get me arrested for a murder I don't even have anything to do with? Like, come on. Need to be out and about more than yeah. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, personally I'm the opposite. So lockdown actually doesn't affect me much because I'm an introverted shut-in most of the time anyway. But not being able to go out and play netball definitely isn't great. So yeah, I can sympathize. At least I don't have anything else I need to worry about, which is a relief. If we go, you're going down. What have I done to deserve you guys dragging me down into your personal hells with you? I am innocent. I am just a victim here. Ah, it's the physical stuff, the going out and about physical thing. Okay, yeah, yeah. I definitely get that. I start feeling very bleh if I don't get my exercise in.
That is the way to hell.
Thank you very much for that very weirdly specific amount of bits there, Whirling. Super appreciated. Why 31? Just out of curiosity, is there any particular reason for 31? Or is it just a random amount that you decided to chuck in there because reasons? I'm curious. Day 84. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you're a tennis coach. Litter picker, dog walker, cyclist. Yeah, lots of getting out and doing physical things. Yeah, why not 69? Or even 42? 42 is a nice number. 69 is nice. The 31's just odd. Sounds like you're a bit of a jack of all trades there, Tao. Ah, I keep drifting off camera again. Oh, you wouldn't say that? Ah. Too late, I said it. I do a good bit, it's all for fun. What's wrong with that, you know? You don't have to... No, wait, that's not right. Just because you enjoy something doesn't make it less valid. Like, I enjoy my mini painting. I'm also, you know, decently good at it. The fact that I enjoy it does not invalidate the fact that I am good at it, and vice versa. So just because you're doing something for fun doesn't make it, you know, less worthwhile somehow. Oh, there we go. I showed you my bits, please respond. Thank you very much for those bits there, Weirdling. And now I'm really paranoid that I've like missed a message somewhere, Weirdling, that I should have responded to. I don't think I have seen your most recent model, Tao. You're gonna have to... Ooh, community garden, nice. Sorry, I'm just scrolling. I think there was a 69 one I did earlier. I don't know if you did 69 tonight, but I'm pretty sure you've done 69 at some point, Weirdling. 69-bit donation, just to clarify. Hey, murder most foul, oh dear. User needs company. Oh dear. Oh, surprise! Let's have a look. Oh, nice! Little Gene Stealer buddy. Let's chuck that up on stream. There we go. Look at this little friend. I love that blue. That sort of speckling on the blue. That's really nice. That's very, very cool. Have a like. Nice. Decided to magnetize all the weapons. Oh my gosh. You madman. Mad lad. Oh, tailbone, tailbone, tailbone. Oh, I'm getting too old for this bullshit. I like the basing as well. That's really cool. I like the little vegetation and bits of rock and stuff. Very nice, very nice. It's like an army going to be nids and I got bored of Tao. That is entirely fair. Weapons look so good. Nice. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, you and Mittens can team up and be, nid buddies. You look closer to the water. Ooh, nice. Nice. I will definitely have to look closer later. But for now, gotta keep going. I'm almost done with the blue on this guy. Almost. And then I can do the blue on the other two guys. Oh, and at least get the blue for these guys all done tonight. I mean, I'd like to, ideally I like to get all the skin done in general tonight, but I have a feeling that's not going to happen. I have a feeling it's probably just going to be the blue tonight. I do love doing these gradients, but they are, or they can be, a little time consuming. surprise myself. Nice. Any bets they will release something new for Nid's Victorious campaign? Fingers crossed. The Nids really need something new. It has been a long time since we last got any decent new Nid models. Nids need a new upgrade, they really do. No worries, Illicit. You have a most excellent evening. Thank you again very much for that raid. Super appreciated. And hopefully I'll see you again later sometime. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a good sleep. Look after yourself. So on and so forth. Alright. Okay. A little bit more touching up on this one up here. Let's just get... Oh, nope. There we go. Just working a little bit of the shading on this one now. Damn it, I have a sudden urge to go play Battletech. Fuck. I do not have time to go play Battletech. Ah. Too many games, not enough time to play them all. And that was the battle horn. So once I finish up this last little bit. Sounds like it is time to commence the violence. Alright, there we go. So that's the blue on that one done. We'll get the blue started on this one next. Oh, but in the meantime... Alright, here we go. We are going to rob us some orc banks. Why are there so many banks in the same area? Yeah, murder! Oh no, Brushy's giant banana. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, this is looking a little concerning. Maybe. Maybe a little concerning. I'm concerned. Do we have any healers? Wait, we still got my monk. My monk is healing. Kind of, a little bit. So we're doing okay. But yeah, I think my monk's the only healer at the moment. Oh well. Oh! Oh well! Hello, Dingo! Thank you very much for that, for the resubscription. Hello, hello, hello. And yes, you've got about an hour of stream left, give or take. Nice! Great success, great success. Today's a day of jobs, gonna just be for it. No worries, Tao. Thank you very much for dropping by again. It's really good to see you, again. And hopefully, I will see you again soon. Look after yourself, man. Alright. Oh hey, I got most kills. Sweet! Most assists, Mittens. So, Mittens, me, Canberra, Brushy, Weirdling, Kelsey, Master Yubs, Yub, Icicle Bane, Jake, Corey, and Clashies. Canberra and Weirdling, congratulations on your prizes. Sleeping all sorts of weird hours this last week. I feel that I didn't get to bed till 6 AM this morning and I managed to sleep in till like 3 PM, which was weird. Dice didn't fully fill in? Oh no. Bugger. Yeah, sometimes you need, for resin molds, sometimes you need like little vents. So when you pour the resin in, the air has somewhere to escape to. And that way you won't get like air bubbles trapped in the resin. Anyway, alright, which way are we going? We are going down this way towards the skin chest. What's the time? I only got time for at least one more fight. Let's see how this goes. Probably won't get 2 more in because my neck hurts, but... How are we going? Oh hey, I got my 25 kills and my 4 epic enemies. Sweet. Let's see. Are they armoured? No, that's support. I want an armoured unit. Are you armoured? Here we go. Let's chuck a Centurion down. I don't think the Centurion's actually going to be any use. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get assists. Are you armoured? No, melee unit. Oh, you're armoured. Sweet. Not really going to be much use though. What have we got here? Yeah, fuck it. We'll go ranged. I don't want to get too close to the fog machines. You only need the actual dice mold. Yeah. Pretty blue? Oh, that's nice. Blue is good. A pretty blue is definitely nice. Still can't decide whether to do Space Marines, Space Wolves, Imp Fists, or a new chapter on Hidematic Blue. Decisions. Decisions. Well, best way to decide, Dingo, is to just roll a dice. Let fate decide. What could possibly go wrong? And if your first instinct upon rolling a result is, oh, then you know you don't actually want that one, and you can just go, okay, we're not going to do that one. Roll a dice again. See if I go, yay, at the result. Oh. Although, if you do Space Wolves, Dingo, I'm going to have to disown you. Just saying. Just straight up disowned forever. But that's okay. We can become mortal enemies. Menemies. That was not actually intentional, Chauffeur. That was not intentional. Rolling a dice is my general decision-making go-to. Although, if Dingo had only had 2 options, I would have just said flip a coin. But he had more than 2 options, so it was roll a dice. My apologies. Yep, have to consult the Holy D6 of major life decisions. Yep, there you go. There you go, man. You can't go wrong with the Holy D6 of major life decisions. Or, I mean, you can go wrong, but if things do go wrong, then at least you can blame the dice and not yourself. The dice betrayed me. How dare they? Look at this lovely, cheerful little fat baby Jabba. He's just so fat and happy. I was gonna say fappy, but no. No, let's stick with just fat and happy. I rolled that bastard. Oh, jeez. Holy D6 never steer me wrong? Never? Well, that's good. That's good. So, fingers crossed the Holy D6 continues to never steer you wrong. But at the same time, there's a first time. Fat and happy. Fat and happy. Not fappy. This is not a Slaanesh model. Now, if this was a Slaanesh model, then totally fappy. But no. This is Nurgle. We're not going there. Not this time, anyway. Excuse me. Woo. Dinner says hello. There. Choose a chapter, roll a d3. On a 1, paint space tools. On a 2, paint imperial piss. On a 3, create a new chapter. Well, that's just what you're gonna have to do, Dingo. You're gonna have to roll. And then you need to take a photo of the roll and post it on the Discord so we can see for ourselves what you rolled. We need to see this holy d6. Result, create a new chapter. Well, there you go. Sounds like you're painting your boys in Aethermatic blue. Rolled a 5. Yep, that translates to a 3. So, now this just means, Dingo, you're going to have to come up with a name for your chapter and backstory and lore and your own characters for it. And, you know, all the good fun stuff. Figure out what chapter tactics and whatever they're gonna have, and etc, etc. I say, what's the point of creating a new chapter if you do not put all the, you know, if you don't come up with all this stuff? Like, what even is the point? Why would you not? Ah, that's half the fun. Color scheme and naming my HQ units as far as I go. Boring. No, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. I just want to go play Subnautica. Oh well. We're at least making progress on these guys. Making some good progress too. But alas, painting these guys is not Subnautica. Yeah, I mean, I also want to play Mass Effect, but right now the itch is for Subnautica. I was playing Subnautica earlier today because, like I said, I didn't get to bed till 6 AM and I slept until 3 PM, and then at that point I was like, you know what, there's no point me doing any work today. I'm just gonna chill out and play games. And yeah, the game I wanted to play today was Subnautica. I think I'm holding off on Mass Effect until I've got more actual free time, because once I start playing Mass Effect, you know, then that's just me gone for like the entire day and then some. So I'm trying to, you know, stay good and focus mostly on, you know, getting shit done. So Mass Effect is going to be my reward at some point. But Subnautica is one of those games where, you know, I can just pick it up, play for a little bit, put it back down, come back to it later. I don't have to worry about forgetting where I'm up to, because in Subnautica it really doesn't matter. And yeah, some days, you know, I just want to collect resources and build a base, and Subnautica scratches that itch. Well, you know, also swimming around in gorgeous underwater areas, while simultaneously, you know, avoiding giant underwater leviathans, which is always fun. Okay, I need to stop fiddling around with this fucking nurgling. There we go. That's the blue on the nurgling done. This guy doesn't actually have much flesh, but he does have the smoke, so we'll get the blue on the smoke done. I want to play Dead Space 2, but it's my stream game on Sundays. You're just gonna have to have 2 save games then, Mittens. You'll have your streaming save and then your off-stream save. Yeah, exactly. Some days you just want to play 6 hours of a deep story game. Other days you just want to go fast. Or, in my case, base build. And I am really enjoying Subnautica at the moment because since I got my new graphics card, it's just so pretty. It's so pretty, guys. It's gorgeous. Things still sort of pop into existence, which I'm a little bit annoyed about. But other than that, oh, Subnautica's pretty. And I haven't even gotten to the deep areas yet. I'm still mostly in the shallows at the moment with my current Subnautica game. I am very much looking forward to getting into the deep underwater areas. I'll get there eventually. I really should install and check out No Man's Sky now as well, but again, not enough time. Too many things to do, never enough time to do them all in. Alright, we'll let that first layer dry. I say as I continue cooking it. Alright. Letting that dry. But the reaction won't be the first time anymore. Ah, oh, okay, yeah. Go replay the first game. Or, you know, play Mass Effect. I like to go balls deep in Leviathan-filled oceans. Looking at a racing seat set up for gaming. Oh, nice. Fancy. Also, the other reason I haven't been playing Mass Effect much is because it's just too cold for me to want to sit at my PC at the moment. So I spend most of my time in bed on my laptop instead. And my laptop does not have Mass Effect. Also doesn't have Subnautica. But never mind that. So yeah, when it's cold enough that I don't actually want to sit at my PC, I get a lot of painting done. But today wasn't too bad, despite the fact that it was super fucking windy. Also, you know, the fact that I didn't wake up till 3 PM definitely helped. And then I worked up a nice sweat while doing my physio exercises. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna go back to bed just yet. I'm gonna sit at my PC and play Subnautica while I cool down from my exercises. And then the next thing I knew, it was dinner time. $800 for everything. Might be a future me purchase. Oh, nice. I mean, if it's going to be something you're going to be using a lot, and you can afford it, might as well. Life is too short to not treat yourself when you can. Enjoy life while you're able to. Also, man, the sea moth in Subnautica is just adorable. I love that tiny little submersible. The sea moth is just so cute. Which reminds me, I still need to customize its colors. Just save up for it, yeah. Alexa in the living room, set to automatically answer video calls. Parents can control Whoopsie! Yeah, where is everybody? We need more people in Stream Raiders. Come on, place your units, guys. We don't want to lose this fight. It's probably going to be the last fight for the night because my shoulders hurt. And I don't want to hang around too much longer after midnight. So place those units. Come on. They were not fucking your present. Well, I mean, that sounds like a them problem. You are enjoying your life and your marriage in your own household, and if they happen to see something that they don't want to see, well, that is entirely on them. Telling her I didn't want the fucking with me, they just called me. Yeah. Yeah. Well, now you have your proof. Right in front of the camera. Yeah, well, you know, that's what they get for not organizing things beforehand. That is entirely on them. Racing wheel pedals and stick shift I'm looking at. Cost more than the rig itself. Oh dear. That definitely sounds like an investment. But yeah, and man, Alexa in general is just a bad fucking idea. Like, just for cybersecurity reasons and advertising bullshit and everything, Alexa and Siri and all them just like, no. No, do not. Keep them the fuck out of my house. Wanted to lean over and wave at them, they hung up real quick for some reason. Gee, I can't imagine why they would have hung up so quickly, Dingo. You'd think they'd want to enjoy the show. But apparently not. Apparently not. The brand name Thrustmaster. Yeah, okay, yeah. I can totally agree. Thrustmaster. Yeah. Yeah, I would also go for a brand name. Thrustmaster. Oh dear. What kind of name is that? The best kind of name, obviously. Yeah, Thrustmaster wheels have been around for decades. That just means that, you know, that's a brand you can trust. If it's been around for that long with that kind of name, that's a brand you can really get behind. Oh dear. Alright, so that's a blue on the smoke done for now. Oh my joints! Lacey units, dear friends, we need more Stream Raiders bodies. Oh, that was my ribcage. Why are you telling me to shut up on my own stream, Mittens? What? What's wrong with Thrustmaster? Top end ones, yes. Mid range, cheaper ones, like no. Yeah, that sounds about right. And now I'm remembering one of the Transformers Seeker coneheads named Thrust. And Ramjet. Thrustmaster, a brand you can trust. Did I say thrust? That was an accident, but also really funny. Trustmaster, a brand you can trust. And of course, Dingo would know all about a brand name Thrustmaster. I am not in the least bit surprised. A brand you can get. That was also not deliberate. Any puns I was making were honestly entirely accidental. Of course you're a thrust pro, Dingo. Of course you are. As your what's it, parents-in-law found out. Much to their consternation. Have witnesses. Oh dear. But are they credible witnesses? You know, is their testimony going to be reliable? Or is it going to be biased? Can't near eyewitness testimonials? What? I feel like there's either a word or two missing or a typo or something. I don't understand that sentence. I've completely lost track of my train of thought. Oh well. Nothing of value was lost. Ah, can't beat. I'm sure you would know all about beating as well, wouldn't you? Dingo. Beating that meat. I'm now pain-free. Excellent, excellent. Great success. I'm glad that the painkillers actually work for you. Because, yeah, most painkillers don't work on me. Which is always fun. But, no, I'm glad that you are now pain-free. That is very good news. I wish I was pain-free, but nope. My shoulders are now currently fucking killing me. Oh well. Almost done for the night. Not a lot of flesh on this guy, which is good. Maybe I will be able to get all the skin done. At least most of it. Delicious painkillers, om nom nom. Alright, oh, hang on a minute, we have flesh here. Almost missed that part. Time to go restock 17k cases today. Oof. Eek. Can you get it delivered, Mittens? Oh, sorry, getting off camera again. Hiya. Might just order online. Yeah, probably safest. You don't want to risk anything if you don't have to. Oh, my knee. This is fine. No, it is not fine. Everything is on fire. Welcome back, Spotty. Have you finished your multiple cats in a trench coat things that you were doing? Alright, there we go. I don't know, man. The lockdowns have been working for us up here. I'd much rather have the lockdowns than not have the lockdowns. Because, yeah, there's always going to be stupid, but lockdowns do at least minimize the amount of stupid that happens. So... oh, god damn it. Just as I filled up my brush. Oh well. Just about to listen to music off stream? Nice, nice. So you're not gonna bully whoever we end up raiding then, Spotty? Well, I mean, yeah, they don't do the economy much favors, but if everybody's fucking sick and hospitalized, that's not going to do the economy any favors either. So, you know, and I think people's lives are a little bit more important than the economy. As long as people are getting the support they need. Of course, that, you know, depends on people getting the support they need, which is... But, oh well. Oh well. Alright, almost time for violence. Just let me finish off green on this little friend. Oh, my neck is really sore. Yeah, but not taxing the rich guy is not just limited to our government. That's pretty much an entire world problem, unfortunately. But, oh well. Yes, can't stop stupidness when I'm here. Why have you just made an enemy for life out of TJ? Oh, Spotty Shark doo-doo-doo. Like, I'd agree with mandatory vaccines if we had the supply for it. At the moment, we kind of don't, still. But yeah, we definitely need a much stronger vaccine uptake, that's for sure. Like, I still haven't bothered trying to find a vaccine yet because it's just... But fortunately, my parents are at least mostly vaccinated. I think my mum's getting her final shot on the 29th. So that's one less worry at least. And as soon as I can, like, reasonably get the vaccine, I'm absolutely getting jabbed. Because, hell yeah, vaccines. Has my camera frozen? Okay, there we go. Anyway, yes. Battle time. Is there going to be enough of us? 20 of us. That should be okay. That should be alright. Is Facecam still frozen or is it okay now? It's okay on my end. I don't know if it's okay for you guys. Lag? Ah, there we go. Booked into Fiverr the next week? Nice. Oh, it's good now? Okay. Yeah, from what I've seen, like I briefly looked into it up here, and from what I've seen, I'm only eligible for AstraZeneca at the moment, and I'd rather... I want to get one of each, rather than both Astra or whatever, but I'll figure it out at some point. You had a nap? Excellent, excellent. I think Dingo should legally change their name to Mingo. Oh dear. Was it a good nap, Weirdling? Did you enjoy your nap? Some idiot flew a heli across borders to do food takeaway? Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Most kills, Mittens. Most assists, also Mittens. Look at Mittens carrying the day. Mittens, Ghost, Deadly Dodger, Games Mistress, me, Rando, Diaburo, Ghosty, Master Yubs, and Sniper Rat. Great success. Alright, what's the time? 12 minutes to go. Mittens, Diaburo, and Ghost, congratulations on your prizes. Great success. Oh, do I feel like going for another half hour? I think it's actually up to 6 now, but, you know, still, same point, yeah. Yeah, the risks of AstraZeneca are, like, so minuscule compared to the risks of coronavirus. The main reason I want to get one of each is because I've heard that getting one of each actually is even more effective than getting, you know, both shots of just one type. But then again, that could be completely inaccurate. I have no idea. One more fight. Alright, one more fight. Although I may start the fight early. I may not leave it for the full half hour, so make sure you get as many units down as soon as possible. Because I don't want to hang around any longer than I absolutely have to, because... Ouch. So yeah, place those units, place those units, place those units, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm not seeing units getting placed. Yeah, like, I'm not particularly worried about the side effects of AstraZeneca. You know, if that's what's available, then, you know, that's what I'll get. But yeah, last time I checked, I just wasn't eligible to go get a vaccine because I'm not old enough. Although that's probably changed now, so I should probably double check that at some point. So yeah, something else I have to worry about. Oh well. But yeah, definitely getting vaccinated when I can, especially since at least 1 or 2 of my meat space friends are immunocompromised as well. So gotta get vaccinated for their sakes. Not just my own sake. Anyway, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about how gorgeous this guy looks. Like, look at this. Look at that green. I love this green. I really, really I fucking love this green. I have a freshly built suppressor squad. Can I put that down? I mean, if you can manage it, go for it. The guns on these fuckers are impressive. Appearance-wise, or, you know, functionality-wise, or a bit of both, or, you know, are they just overcompensating? Are they, like, overcompensating guns? Appearance, they're enormous. Ah, so they're overcompensating guns. Okay. Nice. Bigger than a las cannon. Holy shit. That's sizable. That's meaty. They are definitely seriously overcompensating for something. Oh, my knee hurts. Oh, wow. Soon I will be able to pack up and go to bed. And stretch my leg out properly. And give my poor knee a break. Building the chair cheaper. Extruded rails. Ooh. That sounds fancy. this green so much. Like, look at that. Look at that gorgeous boy. He makes me so happy. On jump pack troops, it's got to be deadly on the tabletop. Oof. Yeesh. Well, that depends on whether or not the guns perform as their appearance would suggest. One would hope so, but you never know. Like I said, they could just be massively overcompensating for shortfall in other areas. Heavy 3, strength 7, damage 2, and mobility. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Heavy 3, strength 7, so 3 strength 7 shots. Two damage. Do they have any armor pen stuff? Is that still a thing? It's been a long time since I actually bothered playing the game. I have no idea what's current and what's not current. Focusing. Please stand by. Because screw the rules, I have money. That's valid. If you've got the money. And honestly, finding a comfortable chair, like a decent comfortable chair, still can be rather expensive. Like, this chair was, you know, a few hundred. So if you're going to be spending a few hundred on a chair anyway, you might as well go fancy. Really not doing a good job at staying on camera tonight, am I? Oh well. Yeah, if you build it, you're gonna do it right. That's entirely valid. If you're gonna do something, you might as well do it right. Do it properly. Yeah, that was one of the things I was looking at when I was getting this chair, because like some of the chairs were like rated for only like 2 or 3 hours a day, or 4 hours a day or something, and I need a chair that I can sit in all day, because, you know, when I'm actually using my computer and not my laptop in bed, I'm easily sitting in this chair, you know, 8, 10, 12 hours a day. So I needed something that was rated for that kind of time period. Because yeah, some of the gaming chairs, you're only really meant to sit in them for like 4 hours max at a time, and I was like, that's not going to do it for me. Whether I'm painting or playing games or, you know, doing whatever else on the computer, I am in this chair all day. When I don't have netball. And even when I do have netball, I'm in this chair all day when I am not at netball. Gonna need a new desk chair. Yeah. A good desk chair is very important, especially if you are spending long amounts of time in it. Yeah, office chairs better than gaming chairs. That's why I've got an office chair and not a gaming chair. It's very important to look after your bits. Your delicate, fragile, meaty bits. Gotta look after them. They are not easy to replace or repair. Ah! Itchy! Itchy, 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 itchy. Ah! Oh, tag! Shirt tag. Why? It is now indeed Monday, and there you go, Spotty. There's your extra minute. And then some. But yes, happy Monday. Spotty and friends. It is now fucking Monday. Here in Australia anyway. And that's what's important. I am so happy with this green! Ah! Admire my green! Praise my green! Praise me! Damn it. I need validation. Let me know that you also like this green. Sent your love to the remaining cat. Yay! Mine has all the leather stripped off. Oof. Cannot completely enclose the impulsor tank. No choice but to paint the inner details. Oh no! I mean, I painted the entire inners of all my rhinos and my Land Raider. So, yeah, you just gotta. Yay! Thank you, Weirdling. That is the greenest of greens. My green is fantastic. Yay! Thank you. So I'm poking out of mine. Maybe it's time to get a new one. Yeah, I think it's time you get a new chair, Mittens. Yeah, even if you're only using it to stream and doing that 3 hours plus, you need a damn comfy chair. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 4 hours, is that a joke? That is very beautiful blue. I'm glad you like the blue as well. Trying to look the green monitors in the way. English is overrated anyway. Oh, ah. Lick it. Lick it. Mlem. Mlem. Disease. Alright. Oh my god. getting so close to finishing these bastards. Too much green. Oh fuck, I forgot the blue on these things. Oh well, I'll do the green now while I've got it out, and then I can do the blue later. Yeah. Super runny. Why is it so runny? Time to get a baby wipe and clean the screen. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a good idea. Just cleanse that screen. Cleanse. Not sure what my last message was. Internet hiccups. Oof. Let's have a look. Mine is all leather stripped off. It was my grandmother's chair. That was your last message that I got, Jofer. Things go properly. Finally be medicated in the next few days. Ooh, nice. I'm back to streaming. Excellent, excellent. Fingers crossed, one day I will actually manage to catch one of your streams. One day. Oh, there's another entire fucking flesh tube that I missed with the blue. God damn it. Oh well. At least once I get it with the green, it'll be easy for me to see. Flesh tube. Flesh tube. Alright, everything else is maggots. Oh, except for here, that is also flesh, which also I need to go back and get the blue. Gosh dang it. I was doing so well. Oh well. Shouldn't take me too long to get the blue done on those bits. But we'll put that guy down. Oh, hang on, let's not forget the belly of the beast. Alright. Oh, I'm just missing so many things tonight. I am failing at all my fucking perception checks tonight. So much fail. Okay, maggots, 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 skulls, maggots, maggots, maggots. Okay. That guy needs blue, so I'll put him there so I don't forget. Ah! Oh, I've got so frustrated. Call the reception self-made sure my nerds get sorted one way or another tomorrow. Oh, good! Good! Excellent. Fingers crossed for you, man. So what was the actual delay? Was it just a supply thing, or was it prescriptions issues, or... I mean, you know, you don't have to answer obviously if you don't want to, but... Fingers crossed for you, man. Fingers crossed. New computer first. Get the chair set up. Also, this will be a sort of thing. Get rid of the drums in it. I mean, if the computer still works, no point getting rid of it. I've still got my old computer. It's not set up at the moment because I don't have the room for it, but if I need to get stuff off it, I can still set it up and plug it in and boot it up and get stuff off it if I need to. Doctor hasn't reviewed the test results, so audio has happened for a week. Oh, bugger. So it's on the doctor's end. Well, fingers crossed that gets sorted swiftly. Oof, yeah. Most of the hard drive is overloaded. Sounds like that needs a bit of a clean up. Gonna have to get rid of all the porn. Yeah. I can definitely see how that would be the last straw there. Bingo? So fingers crossed shit gets sorted. Ah, so the porno movies. Alright, okay. Gosh, I love this little fat slug. Look at this little green. Fat sluggy boy. He's so cute. So cute. Alright, the smoke does not get green. Okay, so that's the green done. I'm just going to quickly do the bits of blue that I missed on this last one, and then we'll see how long's left on Stream Raiders. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of seeing people cry either, because I'm just like, what do? What do? I don't know what do. So yeah, I can totally sympathize with that. Well, hopefully things will improve quickly. I have a habit of not updating the computer, complaining it stops working. Last time was 4 years out of date. Oh my gosh. Yeah, at that point, Spotty, I think you've only got yourself to blame. 4 years out of date. Holy crap. Yeah, keep it running. How are we going to, like, get bullied by you, Spotty, if your computer breaks down? Switching from your phone just doesn't quite cut it. Can't type fast enough on the phone. Alright, have I missed any other areas? I think that's it. So, just got to do the maggots. Red. Well, there's still a lot to do, but skin-wise. Skin-wise, we're done. And there's only 4 minutes left on Stream Raiders, so you know what? I think I'm gonna clean my brush first. We'll see how long that takes. And I may start Stream Raiders a couple of minutes early. But we'll see. So, get your units placed ASAP. Because who knows when I will get that battle rolling. Don't wanna, can't make me. Haven't had to suffer break the streamer embarrassment yet. There's still time. Oh, paint pot check. Oh, yes. Thank you. Hydrate, posture check, and breathe. Oh, I definitely need the posture check. Oh, oh, my shoulder just popped. Whee! Alright. My poor, poor Rosemary and Co brush here. It's starting to wear out. Which is unsurprising because I've been using this brush pretty heavily. That's a problem for future Spotty. Well, start the update going before you go to bed, and then the update should be finished by the time you wake up. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. You never know. Alright, let's get a little bit more soap in there. Load that up with soap and leave it in the brush as a nice conditioner. This poor brush definitely needs conditioning. It is definitely starting to wear out. But that's okay. It's still usable for most work as long as I'm not going to do super fancy details, so that's alright. Oh, there we go. Brush hung up to dry. Ooh, placed an epic war beast. Nice. Okay. Alright, so let's just quickly have a good little look at these guys and the progress on them. Future Spotty's computer will be broken because present Spotty didn't update it. My to-do list. Why am I suffering Wordling? Why? Why is that? I'm confused. What have I done this time? Anyway. Progress. God, I love that green. I know I keep saying it, but I love that green. And the blue. I love the blue as well. Anyway, alright. There we go. Oh, my back. Ugh. I guess I can wait another 1.5 minutes till Stream Raiders is ready. Ugh. Oh, I need to check my messages. Oh wow. Alright, okay. Ah, I lost my mouse. No, wait, there it is. Yay. Shoulder go pop. Ah. The fact you had to say this time shows that... I mean, I've never denied that I'm evil. Alright. Oh, we have a newcomer. Illicit Owl has joined the Discord. Excellent, excellent. Pet bus model, oh my gosh. 2607. Wait, is today 26th? Yes, it is. Why, what's the 6 count for, Dingo? I don't know what's going on. Debating how to do mouse pad holder, keyboard holder, realize wood can cut to size. Ah, smart. Eee! Custom. Ooh, here's a bust. Lighting to skin, aiming for redhead, cosplaying a demon, going to add freckles soon. Oh, nice. Nice. That is a very nice blue dice. I like that blue. Alright. Okay. Well, hang on. Okay, I heard the Stream Raiders thing, so that means Stream Raiders. And yes, I will look at the video when I'm offline. Oh, that's Spotty's Mingo tally. Only 6 tonight! Oh wait, is that tonight's or just in general? I feel like 6 is a very small number, honestly. Anyway, what are we doing? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I never know what I'm doing. There we go. Alright, last fight for the night. Let's make it a good one. If we die, oh well. Rip us. And while that's going, let's find somebody to raid. That's also how many random chat pads he's tracking. Fair. Very fair. Should we raid Valthek after this? I think we'll raid Valthek. Why the hell not? I have no idea what he's painting though. Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll raid Valthek. Mostly so I can, you know, swear at him for daring to stream at the same time I'm streaming. We're doing alright. We are doing very good, actually. Very nice, very nice. Oh, I love that Reaper. Yay, I'm not dead yet. Yay, I've gotten a few kills. Nice. Nice. Great success. Most kills, Spotty. Most assists, Ghosty. Spotty, Mittens, Ghosty, Weirdlings, Tickeross, Canberra, Rando, Skits, Sniper Rat, and Games Mistress. Great success, guys. Whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's another 5. Ooh, Idiot Cat's on. Canberra and Weirdling, congratulations on your prizes. Oh, yay. Still counting. Good night, Canberra. And yeah, we're gonna go raid Valthek. And I'm going to fuck off. So, let me just set up raid. Raid channel. Valthek. Raid. There we go. So, yeah. There you go, Spotty. Don't say I never do anything nice for you. I stayed around an extra, like, 15-20 minutes just for you. So, be grateful. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. Super appreciated, as always. And, the only battle I was in. Yes, Dingo, I am totally abandoning you all, but I'm going to leave you in Valthek's more than capable hands. Or something. So, yeah, look after yourselves, look after each other, and I will hopefully see you all next stream, whenever that might be. Abandoning you all, and now we're playing waiting for the Aussie Like to Catch Up game. Waiting, waiting, waiting. There we go. Raiding, raiding, raiding.